every time you sleep with somebody that is not your spouse, something dies. The sentence is death. It came to pass after this that Absalom, after this, there are plenty of things that have gone on there. Tamar's situation had happened, I think, in chapter 13, right? Tamar, remember Tamar and Amnon, all right. And then Absalom waited 2 full years to exact his revenge on Amnon. 2 years later, Amnon died for raping Tamar, who was their sister, but was Absalom's full sister. So Tamar and Absalom had the same father and the same mother. Tamar and Amnon had the same father, but not the same mother. Hello? So Amnon was half-brother to Tamar. Amnon was half-brother to Absalom. And after Tamar was raped by Amnon, Absalom tried to console her, took her home, and all of that. And it was like, okay, everything is okay. Okay. But let me tell you, like it happened with Amnon, like many people have found out, if you go that route, something dies. Listen to me. Every time you sleep with somebody that is not your spouse, something dies. The sentence is death. It's a death sentence. It's even this reason why some people need deliverance now, as we are talking about. Because there's a death sentence. That death sentence can be, sometimes it can be, all kinds of things die. Ultimately, before death. You know that death sometimes is also a process. In fact, originally it was both an act and a process, an event and a process. I'm saying that every time that you go that route, you incur upon yourself a sentence of death. In Amnon's case, it took 2 years. It took 2 years before the hammer finally fell, but it fell. That was how some people lost their peace. That was how some people lost a spiritual gift. That was how some people lost money. Some people, what died? Some people's finances, that was how it died. This was how some people became dull suddenly. Bright student. Listen to, every time you sleep with someone that is not your spouse, something dies. The standard of the Lord stands sure. And it has a seal. The foundation of the Lord stands sure, and it has a seal. The Lord knows them that are his, and everyone that names the name of the Lord must depart from iniquity. And listen to me, the Bible says any man that does this kind of thing is a foolish person. This was what they did to what's her name? Dinah. Jacob had only one daughter. The daughter of Jacob, Dinah, in Genesis chapter 34. Okay? And do you remember that because of that singular act, the sons of Jacob, they did not just kill Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country. No, they killed every man, including the one that pissed against the wall. Every man in Shechem died. And when Jacob said, hey, Levi and Simeon, right? Why have you done this? They said, why did he do that to our sister? That he had committed fully in Israel a thing that ought not to be done. They didn't say we are sorry. There's a death sentence. Don't go that route. Some of the problems that people are fighting with till today. Some of the problems people are fighting with today. It began with infidelity. Something dies.